if you don't fail in 2025, then you'll end the year being the same person you were at the end of 2024. And the reason I say this is because progress and success is impossible without setbacks. Because without setbacks, you don't learn. And if you don't learn, you can never adjust. And you'll never overcome your mistakes. And then you'll never reach the place where you want to be. And bro, I've got some examples of this as well. Like, look at Michael Jordan. He was cut from his high school team. And he never made varsity, but he then went on to become the greatest basketball player ever. Look at Albert Einstein. He was expelled from school because his grades were poor. Look at J.K. Rowling. She was rejected by 12 different publishers until Harry Potter was accepted and published, and then it became a massive hit. Or even look at Colonel Sanders, bro. His fried chicken recipe was rejected by over 1,000 different restaurants until it was finally accepted. And now KFC is the biggest fried chicken spot in the world. All of these people are immensely successful. They all have that in common. But the thing that people don't acknowledge that they have in common or don't realize is that these people are all failures. These people all had big setbacks, but they learned from their mistakes and then they overcame them. And then they went on to become the best at what they did. And this is the case for anything. Bro, I'm recording this on the 31st, on the last day of 2024, and everybody's got their New Year's resolutions, and everyone's like, bro, 2025 is my year, bro. 2025 is the year I'm finally going to get in shape. 2025 is finally the year I'm going to make all this money or do whatever. It's all garbage. It's not going to happen anyway. Like, I'm just being honest. It ain't going to happen. And I don't say that to be mean. I say that because it's all just based on hype. Because everyone's energy is just up here. They're all just looking at that end goal. But then as soon as it gets tough, it's all just going to dwindle away. Or the motivation is just going to drop until eventually they just give up. And this happens every single year. Like, bro, tomorrow, on the 1st of January, I'm going to go into the gym, and I know for a fact I'm going to see a bunch of new faces in there. But after 2 weeks, maximum a month, they're all going to be gone. Because they're all so focused on the goal that they don't prepare themselves for the pain which they're going to need to endure. Because, bro, if you don't endure that pain, and if you don't make mistakes, then you'll never learn what you're doing wrong. And you'll never be able to adapt and to overcome all the challenges that life is going to throw at you. Because it's going to happen. You're going to make mistakes. That's part of being human. All of us do. It's unavoidable, really. I mean, yeah, you could not do stupid things, not make massive mistakes because of just arrogance or because of stuff which is blatantly obvious, of course, but you're going to make mistakes. But the thing which you need to do differently is that you need to then learn from them. You need to then embrace that failure and then think, okay, all right, so what do I do differently? And honestly, bro, be excited about failure. Like, I used to struggle with this a lot, but now I'm excited by the idea of failing. Like, I have my own goals for 2025 in terms of YouTube. And I know for a fact I'm going to mess up time and again. I know for a fact I'm going to post videos which are going to flop, or I might miss an upload or something. I'm going to make mistakes. I know that for a fact. But the idea of me seeing my mistake and then going back and looking at what I did wrong and then looking at how I overcome that and then making the change and adapting and then seeing things improve after that, getting better at making these videos, it's encouraging. And this is something which many people will never do because they're just so focused on the goal, so focused on the positive, that they never think about the difficulty which they'll need to endure or how they're going to endure it. They just say, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, and then they go because they feel motivated, and then they stop. Because, bro, the only difference between you and someone who has your dreams is that they've already done the work. They've already learnt the lessons. They've already made the mistakes which you're making or are about to make, and they've learnt. Making mistakes doesn't mean that you're not cut out for it or that you should just quit. It means that you're on the pathway to mastering the skill or to overcoming the challenge. Because, bro, everyone who came before you made the same mistakes you did. And those who are successful have overcome it, and then they became the best at what they did. Anyways, bro, I'm going to leave this video here. I hope that you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe if you found it helpful. See you all in 2025. Cheers, bro. Laters.